8.3, we're going to look at dividing polynomials. So the first example is we want to use long division to divide. So this is a good reminder of how to do long division with just numbers. So remember this number, that is our divisor, and it goes outside. And then we have our dividend, which is the number that goes inside the long division bar. So remember what we do first is we divide. We look at how much does 10 go into 8? Well, 10 doesn't go into 8, but 10 does go into 84. So 10 goes into 84 8 times. Then what we do next is we multiply. We multiply 8 times 10, and 8 times 10 is 80. Then the next step that we do is we subtract. So when we subtract, we change the sign to negative. So now we subtract 84 minus 80, we're left with 4. Then the next step is we bring down the next number. So we usually have to have the same numbers as we have here, right? So there's 2 digits here, so we need at least 2 digits here. So we bring down the 9. And then we start all over again with dividing. So 10, we look at, it doesn't go into 4, but it definitely goes into 49. And so 10 goes into 49 4 times, and it goes over that 9's place right there. Then we multiply. 10 times 4 is 40. Then we subtract, so we change the sign to negative. Then 49 minus 40 is 9. Then we bring down the next 9. Then we repeat. 10 goes into 99 9 times. 10 times 9 is 90. We subtract. Then we're left with 9. So there's no more numbers to bring down, and so we're done. This is our remainder. And I wanted you to write the remainder as a fraction. So another way we used to do this is we used to say remainder 9. Now another way to do it is we write it as 9 over our divisor of 10. And so this is our final answer. So the 849 is what's called our quotient, the answer to the division problem. Then we have our fraction 9 over 10. Now just to look at a little bit more of what we'll be using today, because we're going to be dividing polynomials. So we have to remember how to divide, for example, a monomial. So we have x6 over x squared. So what we do is we are subtracting the exponents. And so if I just do this a long way, x to the 6 means I have 6 x's on top and 2 x's in the bottom. Then we cancel out the pairs there. And so notice I'm left with x to the 4th. So the short way to do that is just x to the 6 minus 2 leaves us with x to the 4th. We subtract the exponents. Now if we have a number in front, because we will see that, we divide the numbers, the coefficients. So, or reduce, however you think about that. So 6 goes into 12 2 times, and then we're left with x to the square. Okay, so 2x squared, that is how you reduce that or divide monomials. Now the last thing we're going to do is we're going to multiply. So we're going to multiply this monomial to this polynomial. So 2x times 2x cubed, that becomes 2x to the 4th power, because you add the exponents. Then 2x times negative 2x squared is negative 4x to the 3rd power. 2x times 8x, that's 8 times 2 is 16x squared. Then 2x times negative 5, that is negative 10x. Okay, and so these are the basics of what we need to know in order to divide polynomials.